What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. So we're hanging out with my ghost boa. I know a lot of you guys like seeing her and haven't had her on the channel since she shed, but she definitely gets enough attention off camera. So this girl is always looking beautiful. Love her colors. She's getting much larger. I believe she's around 4 years old, so she's not ridiculously large. And we are up into food for her. So here in the next year, she should be probably twice the size of this, maybe. But man, this girl is so sweet and so nice, and I love her colors. I know I always say that, but it's true. Like, she's just nothing crazy, nothing ridiculous, but she just looks really nice. I like the black on the tail, and then how she has speckling all over her body, and then just the browns and the blacks and the whites just really go very well together with her. And if you guys don't have a ghost, I highly suggest it. Either a super ghost or a regular ghost. Either way, you guys will not be disappointed. And it's always interesting putting back some of these bigger snakes in the enclosures, because they never want to go back. They never want to come out, but then they never want to go back either. So the video, oh, hello, she's probably hungry and she pooped, so I gotta clean her cage out. There's the Argentine, and she's always in a bad mood when she's in her cage, and we have the albino back there, but not really about those on this video. I haven't shown her off in a while. She's a little bit difficult to see with no light. But California king snake, she pooped. They all poop every day, it seems. Oh, speaking of every day, going to the bathroom. So in the last video, which was less than probably 24 hours ago, we filled up Pop-Tart's enclosure, or her water for her enclosure, and she already peed and pooped. So, like I said, every single day. So, got to drain it and refill it. And she is hiding right here. So it's an everyday ordeal. All right. So, wounded green anaconda, my second one. This is 2020 baby, and then Pop-Tart is 2019. So Mountain Dew. Yesterday, if you missed the video, just a little recap on it. She was over there in the bottom tote, and she was over there because she was sick, and I just wanted to monitor her her health and make sure everything was okay. And her being in a smaller area, I could see if there was anything coming out of either end of her that would be a little alarming. So I don't have any other snakes that are doing this, and I don't know if it was because of the rack system, how the top of it is, because there is a little like shelving thing that's a little weird. But we can see at the top of her head she's missing a scale, and then we can see kind of by her face, down by her eye, is kind of a little gash mark, which is weird because she doesn't eat anything live, so nothing would have harmed her on eating. So she's doing very well health-wise. She's eating rats, which is amazing. A year old, finally got her on rats. And I figured, well, it is time for her to get an upgrade, because that was, I mean, she could be in there for a lot longer, but it was a little cramped, and I don't like them being too cramped, especially the boas. The ball pythons, I have no problem with them being in smaller areas, but the boas, they need a little something. So I got her this tote, same thing as the Burmese up there, and I'm hoping that she does better after a shed. So I hope the scales come back. Hopefully nothing gets infected. I hope she doesn't lose any more scales. There's really nothing on the lid or anything where she can rub her head or anything like that. So she's got some pretty good balance. I'm actually kind of surprised. But so she's going to be putting on a lot of size and weight now that she's finally on rats. I'm giving her 2 rat pups. And I think I need to bump up the wean, but I don't have any of those right now. So she's on 2 rat pups every 2 weeks, which I think is perfectly fine. Her skin looks really nice, and so I'm going to monitor her again in a bigger enclosure. She does have the water dish that she can soak in. She does have the hide, so in case, I don't know, maybe she was rubbing. I have another snake that rubs. They all kind of, as you can see, they're all up on kind of the outside. So they rub up here, which is weird. The male Snow was doing that for a while, and then he shed, and there's no abrasions or scales getting messed up. But I really am kind of understanding why a lot of breeders went with the all gray tubs. Probably so snakes can't see out, and so they don't get curious and then see a little bit of freedom and then want to get out. So maybe a lot of people use the gray tubs just so they don't rub, so that it's a little bit darker. I don't know, but we'll have to see. I mean, I don't have any issues with the bigger boas. I mean, they kind of slide across the plexiglass, but nothing ridiculous, not enough to hurt themselves. So she'll be in here for a little while, and depending on her growth, and you can see how calm she is. I mean, I haven't held her at all today. Just got back from work, walked straight into here, opened the lid, and then just am finally handling her. But she seems like she's in good health other than that, and then I'll just keep an eye on that. And of course, if she gets worse or something happens, I'll take her to the vet, which, you know, been there before with an anaconda, so I'm not gonna say they know me, but I'm sure not too many people are bringing anacondas in to the vet in Cincinnati. So I mean, the vet worked out very well with everything that was going on. And we'll put her back, and there she goes. So the tub on this is a little weird. It's definitely wider at the top, and then it kind of angles in at the bottom, which I don't like. But I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I have seen 8-foot snakes in this tub. It's a 4 by probably 20. But again, we'll just see what happens with her. I do have another one of these that I need to build for either the berm or her. Well, I need them for both, but I hope at some point within the future I can have enough money where I can buy a real 8-foot enclosure from, I think it's Vision. I really like Vision. I've seen quite a few people on YouTube that have them, and they look like they're a lot sturdier and a lot better than Animal Plastics on the bigger size, because they are all one piece of the plastic and with the glass. I think it'd be really nice, but they're very expensive. They're like $1,200 for an 8x2, 8x3, which, I mean, it's not, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I mean, I guess if it's something that's going to last forever, it's not horrible. But I just wanted to give you guys just an update on her and a quick update on the Hypo Ghost Pastel. This girl is back in the shed, which is really good. Her eyes are finally just glossing over just a little bit. So this will be her first day in shed. And this girl sheds all the time. All the time. And it doesn't even seem like she really grows that much, which is, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on her. But this girl is very nice looking as well. Lots of dark spots, really cool markings on her back, and then I just like her tail a lot. So it's kind of shocking that she sheds a lot, like once a month it seems, and she just is not growing. And then the red tail, Suriname red tail, is in shed. Her eyes are fully glossed over, which is good. She's growing, happy, and this girl right here needs to be. So this is when they kind of like to bite. When you start pulling on them and tugging on them, I've noticed the anacondas, they don't like that. But my other king snake is doing very well, the black Mexican king snake. She is eating, we'll go over here. She's eating the baby chicks that I have left over for Mountain Dew, which she does not want chicks anymore, which is perfect. So all of the baby day-old quail, or chicks. Quail, birds, chicks, same thing, it's a bird. This girl right here is getting big, and she's really gorgeous too. So all black, jet black, no markings on her anywhere. And she's getting up to size. And not for anything special, but she's growing, which is awesome. Healthy. And that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next video.